finally Spur, because the Spur Corporation, of course, owns the steak ranches, Panarottis and Rocomamas. They've been going through the meat and the ribs there, that's for sure. Meat processing division is in there as well. They own something which is specifically involved with pork.
Yes.
And pork preparation and the ribs and so on that go into that. Market cap, 3.1 billion rand. So quite a lot smaller. Price earnings ratio, 13.63. Dividend yield of 5%. So Spur, we've sort of tacked on to the end here. I got slightly confused when I was preparing for the show, because what we did is we were looking at the fact that Grand Parade owns a stake in Spur, and Grand Parade has also got a thing going called Excellent Meat, which is a Cape-based meat processor. But let's leave that out of the conversation for now. You see the share chart there just is a little bit less bullish looking than its previous predecessor.
Yeah, hasn't been that exciting. I mean, you know, a quintessential family restaurant, also huge demand for the meats that go into their menus. There has been a bit of menu innovation, but you know, a few question marks around the company at the moment. One of the ones that I saw was the founder and ex-CEO Alan Ambor selling out his shares last month.
So he was out of the business for a while.
Correct.
And no longer involved operationally, but a big chunky shareholder, and that does always just cause one to raise one's eyebrows.
It does. It asks questions. You know, Pierre van Tonder, the current CEO, came out and said that was, you know, was a financial and not a human capital decision. I don't think we have enough on that. There's also been some bad publicity around at the moment, which, you know, won't necessarily influence an investment decision, but it doesn't help in a tough time.
You're talking about the clips which made their way onto social media of people yelling at each other in stores, including one in South Joburg, which was like, you know, one white man yelling at a black woman, and then it caused a whole lot of friction on social media, probably only observed by about 50 people who thought it was the most exciting thing of that particular weekend.
That's right.
I don't know whether it's had any impact on sales. Some boycotts being called by, I can't even remember who was calling for who to boycott. But you probably find all the people that were boycotting Spur were going to Rocomamas instead, not understanding that the one owns the same.
Very possibly. Look, I think they're feeling the squeeze in the tough economic times, maybe more than some of the others that we've chatted about at the moment. They're still making money. I mean, you know, results were okay. Sales were up 10%, managed to increase the dividend, which was good. And they're still continuing their store rollout. They're just under 600. But yeah, I'm cautious on it.
Hot or not?
I'm going to go not hot for this one, Paul. Yeah.
I think they could be poised for a better set of results because they've pulled their horns in internationally, but I'm also going to go with not hot on this one. I think there are choices. So not hot, both of us there. Right.